So, Butch, tell us what's going on here in Pinebush, New York.
Well, there's a lot of sightings around Pinebush, and a lot of people seen things, and they have a group that meets once a month, and yeah, it's quite active around here. Yeah,
It's
all
been
kind of stories floating around about UFOs.
and it's been active for a number of years, right?
Well, it goes back in the 80s. Alan Crystal, she brought Pinebush to the map when she came up here. There was an area where people would stay up all night. There's a back road about 5 miles out, and people would stay there all night looking for it. And there are a lot of sightings out there. It's pretty active for sightings around here, and stories too, if you can get people to talk. But a lot of them, dopey enough, still don't even believe in UFOs.
And what's your personal gut feeling about the UFO phenomena?
Well, I started with the Fate magazine back in the late 50s, and I've been active in it ever since then. The Fate magazine and then the UFO magazine. And I've seen them twice back in the 60s. In 68 there was a flap. That's when you have a lot of sightings. And I had a nighttime sighting and a daytime sighting.
Wow, that's great.
And I haven't seen anything where I could really say, you know, it was definitely a UFO. It's just lights. But that nighttime sighting was over Red Mills Bridge. There were six of us in a car, and we were riding around, and this thing was as big as a bank, and it hovered right over our car, and we're on the bridge, and you could see people looking at us, and it was a circular one. And the rim was big enough, it had windows around, and we could see people looking at us, and we were looking at them, and a car scared it off. That was the best one. That was at nighttime, about 10:30 at night. That was the end of that one. The other one was a cigar-shaped one I saw coming back from Walden, and it was below the tree line on Rock Cut. It was a little hill, and it was going down a side road there, and I didn't get there in time. It was going, but it was heading down towards Searsville. That was quite active. It probably still is, but they chase everybody off. You know, they're building houses out there now.
Wow, cigar shape.
Cigar, the silver one. It was a silver one, and it was long, and I thought it was one of those airships. What do they call them?
Yeah.
The cabin underneath.
You mean the blimp?
Yeah.
Right.
And then when I got down there, because I was a good mile away, by the time I got there, it was gone.
What do you think about those black triangles they've said was in this area?
Yeah, they've been seen. Yeah, the Hudson Valley sightings. Yeah. They had some good lecturers that were around, and they had the meetings here in Pinebush. Bud Hopkins was here.
Oh yeah, Bud Hopkins, yeah, great guy.
The one that wrote that book about in England, remember at the Air Force Base, they were here. Alan
Brentwater
on the show, and it's quite active.
Well, I thank you so much for the interview there, Butch.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for your hospitality. You got a great shop here. I'm just going to pan around the show. Everyone here, what a great...
Picture of my alien barber shop quartet out there.
Exactly. If you're ever in Pinebush, check in on Butch's Barber Shop, man. Great place to be and get a haircut, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Butch.
Especially if you like UFOs, come on in, we'll have a good session.